before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. And off we go from South Florida. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Fake the handoff, and now it's out. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
This defense falls over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Once again, it's Cook. And he'll lose big yardage on this one. Trying to get to the edge, instead steps out of bounds well behind the line.
I think at this point, the other 10 defenders, Mike, could just kind of take a seat and take some time off. He follows up one stick behind the line with another, and he's doing his best to end this drive right here and now.
The last two runs go nowhere and sets up third and very long. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. So, on fourth down, Matthew Hayball out to punt. The dangerous Tyreek Hill is deep for Miami. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. At their own 9-yard line.
19.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
79, Bravo 80. Buffalo 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he's taken down up past the 35. A big play after being backed up. And even 30 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
He'll look to throw. That's to Waddle again. He gets free. And he will score. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after the catch.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line, and that's where the offense will take the field. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
319.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Whoa! He's across midfield. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. This one, downfield for Kincaid. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down. That's taken in. It's James Cook. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Bills first down.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
They'll set up the screen to Cook. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it, there's a go-go call. Now everyone knows it's time to go downfield. The running back falls in behind them, and that's the landmark of the screen.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal.
319.
To throw again, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 3rd and goal, here is Allen. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Your body is at enough. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you check about thoughts and memories that's adding on overseas. You feel alive like you can have.
Here we go. Nike 18, 79 Broncos.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He'll drop to throw. Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for 2, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bills 10, Dolphins 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's H.A. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
A-check on first down, and then some. And he will go all the way. Come on, A-check. Touchdown, Miami. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Makes the score Dolphins 14, Bills 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On play action, Allen rolling to the left. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
That's good for Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
319.
Now Allen on first down. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
And the Bills first down.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's into the hands of Coleman. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And you can cut like this guy. I'm not sure how you guard it.
Allen gonna throw again. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Here's Cook. And he will get into the end zone. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. On comes Patterson for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bills move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Second and 7 at the 26.
So from the 26-yard line, here is second down and 7. We are through one. 17-14 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and 7. Out of the gun, he'll throw quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and a yard.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Alert, alert. Ready?
On the ground, it's the tight end. And that's going to be enough to move the chains. First down, up past the 35.
And when you've got that big body in the backfield, I mean, why not give him a chance to use that size to pick up first down? I mean, you're not looking for a home run. You're not looking for a touchdown. Just get north and south and keep this drive alive.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
19 Tigers.
A run, and it's A-10. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Back to throw. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A pickup there of 28 yards.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves.
Well run with A-Chan. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Taron Johnson brought him down. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bills' 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Trying to throw that one on the run, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
They'll look to throw. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup. He's going to have to make better decisions here in the second half.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive in his 3rd and a yard.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's not going to get there. A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. He'll find his running back, Cook. Now he's free to midfield. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. Big play there for the Bills. It covers 51 yards. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion.
Half 85, on 52. What's that?
Allen going to give it to Cook. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Plays made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he's into the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown Buffalo.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Bills 24, Dolphins 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's good.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. Look to throw. We'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's on
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
13-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins cut the lead to 3, 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, tight. 319!
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Keon Holden, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Oh, and they had a shot there, Mike. He just overthrows his man, and this just comes down to just continuing to get on the same page. This is a feel throw, a feel route. Just puts a little too much air on it, and he just can't quite run it down.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To the air once more is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop for 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll try again here. Second and 10. And in motion is Coleman.
56!
Again, it's Allen to the air. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Now, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. To the air on second down. Here's Allen. Off he goes. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Patterson now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Dolphins 21.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Lions! Ready? 18 Cardinals. Ready?
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Second down, they need 3.
18, right here. Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Come 19. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They'll toss it here to Achane. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. In motion, Shakir. Now Allen on first down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Cook.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is Allen. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Allen to throw on 3rd and long. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
And the Bills.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Alert, alert, alert!
Man in motion is Coleman. Allen goes with a pop pass. And he's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. On comes Patterson for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bills will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Dolphins 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
30-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Achane. A big hole. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point by pass is good. And the Dolphins are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Dolphins 28. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Now a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now Allen. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
26-yard line.
throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Tag! Count 18, Pioneer! Let's go!
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Back to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Arm a hand up. This is Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line.
Round 80! Alert, alert, alert! Alert! It's out!
Once again, it's Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's good for Bills.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Spears is in. Touchdown, Bill.
Touchdown, Bills.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kick is good. That's the score. Bills 45, Dolphins 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one out wide to Aiken. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
3rd and 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go now. Head to 60. Head to 60. 19 tight. 19.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught for 3. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown Miami. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Pass's kick is good. And the Dolphins are able to cut the deficit to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 1. Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. Man in motion is Coleman. Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. to Cook. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Cook trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Brown 80! Alert, alert, alert!
Man in motion is Coleman. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot when you try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
It's now third and goal.
Back at the 3-yard line. Third and goal. They'll run. It's Cook. And he will take this one across into the end zone. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
From the 32-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it. And it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll try and run it here. It's H.A. And he's going to have the Dolphins first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Run the draw with H.A. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 6.
At the 50-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Third down, 3 to go. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Second and 10. Now, faking the give. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Rice. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Allen now on second down. He'll find his running back, Cook. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up third down. The defense uses its second timeout here. And don't forget, clock to the stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. It is third and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go, set.
On the handoff, this is H.A. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 50-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Let's go.
From They'll set up to throw. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to Devon Achane. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third and 5.
Shut up! Liking 18!
Now they'll set up to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Bills will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Allen, gonna give it to Cook. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a road win here for the Bills. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.
It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with it, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for show, they tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, the sound. I'm with my eyes to chicks. If she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, and watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a. Come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a problem, pop on. Shady Aftermath.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, Dave? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, funky, bringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far. A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then de-dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay. I ain't lying, girls be crying cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is that? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. We don't use assume on your own. They offer and lots, but we just leave it alone. It's like that, y'all. But we don't quit. You keep on rock shot, cause this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give her a good shot on my case. She want the Mew. She want the Eastside. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a that band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5. Had to go on for the kill. It's 5 + 8. You know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant who came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hating get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Cop the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
Seven oh 70 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Hey.